You know, I will try my best, but I'm gonna tell you, I still get confused. If you look at, we actually included the indicator descriptions from the DDSC because if you go to page 13, it will give you the descriptors of what the difference is. So if we, for instance, had, okay, student graduation rate of 4-year percentage of students who drop out of school, indicates the percent of students who graduate with a regular high school diploma within 4 years. So that number isn't necessarily going to go with the dropout number if they haven't dropped, if they're still in school after the 4 years. That, so, I mean, there's a few, there's, so they could end up being 5 years, they haven't dropped out, and they haven't graduated in the 4 years.
So they're still like in the process?
Yes. But a lot of these I will say that I think should go together, don't necessarily go together.
So like what, I know you say 4%, I'm just curious what that number is rather than percent. So how many is that?
Yeah.
But you have also kids that move on to other schools that are not considered dropouts. And so that,
That would be good to show them.
when you show the, how many kids start, how many end up graduating, that means whatever percentage, so you have to consider all, there's only 4% of the kids who actually drop out. Then there are another high percentage of kids that go on to other schools or other districts.
Would it be good to show, that recently?
We could, I mean,
Not now.
No, I mean, we could, again, we take the states, the information that we report to the state,
Yeah.
it's the same things that they're judging us on, we can certainly add indicators.
Because they're following what schools, when the kids leave us, where do they go?
Yeah.
And they're following that as
Mr.
well.
Rossi?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, I did have a question.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I had a couple.
Oh,
Is it an actual correlation between the MCAS scores and the SAT scores?
Well, that's what I just was asked in terms of it, I mean, they're not assessing necessarily all of the same information, but I think that was a great question, and I'm gonna say we didn't spend very long looking at the SAT with it, with our changeover with the Common Core yet, so that's something that we're gonna look, gonna be looking into. I think with the Common Core coming, it's gonna be a game changer for both MCAS when it turns to Park and SAT.
Oftentimes, the child will be more proficient in one of the areas than the other, and all of a sudden, you can't say, you're well on the SAT, and you're well on the MCAS. Same thing?
Oh, no, I mean, it certainly can happen, but again, I think it's really interesting to look at that way, but you're absolutely right, you need to look at the state level of kids and, across the board in high schools if they're seeing that type of leveling off, if it's following it or not. So I will get back to people with that information because I think it's a great thing to look at and just try to understand what that is.
Continue, Frank.
That's it.
Oh, that's it, okay. Mrs. Fitzgerald?
All are taken care of.
Denise?
I just wanted to say that I'm glad to see the increase in the graduation rates from 2008 to 2012.
Student handbook, those changes, you have them all in,
Literally, the only changes other than the cleanup, which I'm sorry, we didn't say the cleanup changes, but the only change is in our attendance policy.
Could you,
So I will,
present that,
yep.
please? Those who wish to write it down. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Henry.
Yeah, I asked what you meant to go over. You said it was coming up.
It's coming.
Where's it coming up under?
Under termination,
Okay, this has
I promise you, yes, I will give it to you.
what's the termination?
You don't have
Where
it.
is it?
Oh,
You don't have it. You will have it. You don't have it.
I don't have it.
You don't. I didn't say you had it. I said you will be getting it.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, on page 28, the attendance policy, other than some language change, the biggest thing we did, it was very vague about how many absences they got. It has always been 14, but we did not have that clearly stated, so it just very clearly said you will end up with an administrative failure if you go over 14, if you, and then it tells you the appeal process. So it was stuff it was things that were in the attendance policy, but were just not clear cut enough, so we really just clarified it. So there was no other like procedural changes that went to discipline. I'm trying to think. Oh, I I just got a formatting issue that there was wrong, so you don't have to tell me 37, I've got that.
Okay.
And so, yeah, other than that,
I do want to emphasize my point again, anybody who does have problems, not problems, excuse me, wrong word, who do have concerns with this document, please get in touch with the administration well before the 16th of July, because we do need to move on that so they can go out to press. Because they just produced, what, two languages?
we do. So we're getting going anyways on the changes of the Spanish right now, but again, we can certainly make whatever additional changes.
And that of course is proofread also, Spanish, right? Yes, Rhonda.
One more question. When we go out to print, when we finally say, okay, it's good, and we print it, and something comes up that changes. Does everybody who has a book get an addendum to that book?
They would if there
We
was-
don't go and reprint again, but we have to at least send notification to those folks who have a book, so let them know that a change has been incorporated. Or maybe there's some other way, like on the website, to publish a change.
We have,
Not only the student handbook, but any other formal document. That could be a method for telling everybody about a change to a document as opposed to sending everybody a copy. If there was an area in the website that said document changes, and under that document changes, it listed the student handbook, professional development, 3-year ed plan, blah, 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 that any changes associated with those documents would be identified there. Okay,
if
you
we
know,
had.
I mean, stuff gets outdated quickly, you know.
No, certainly, but if there was something in the handbook that for some reason was wrong, like after it was all approved and done, and we had to do an addendum, we would, and we would just give the addendum, and we could do, a connected phone call. I can't remember when it happened last, but, with other things we would do, a connected phone call to let them know the change, but other than that, every year, the new one goes in. So if, I'm just trying to think, I'm sure there's things that happened wrong, but I just can't remember, but we wouldn't print the whole thing out, but we would make people aware.
Before your time, that's how it was.
Oh, that they, what, send,
I think.
oh, yeah, no, and it may have happened when I was here as well.